Hello and welcome back to the third installment of WDNN News. WiLLo does the news network news. Today we have a special report for our third installment of WDNN. Our top story for the evening is Amberlynn making light of the dire situation she's in. But first, did Eric and Ricky mention me? Let's do the news.
What is it?
Oh my god, these comments.
What is it?
You should read them. They are just talking about you and how witty and snarky you are and how you are like the king of shade. How do you do it?
Oh, King of Shade. Could that be a reference to my hit video, Ricky, King of Shade? Except Eric said comments. It wasn't a comment. I made a whole video on the guy. Eric, don't sell me short. Maybe there were comments referencing my video. That could be it.
Here's a secret. Don't tell anybody, okay? It's Power Shade.
Power shade?
Thanks to Power Shade, I'm the King of Shade.
Well, see, and there they go with King of Shade reference again. Must be nice. Guys, I appreciate the very, very vague shout out, but still. Thanks. By the way, I just wanted to say I'm sorry about the current lighting situation. I know my eyes are looking crazy. I was having some difficulties, still wanted to make a video. I have a couple of things that should be coming in the mail that are going to soup up my whole setup a little bit, so thank you for being patient with me. But yeah, thanks for the shout out. Anyway, now let's get into our main story for the evening. You may have seen a while ago Amberlynn uploaded a video, Orange Chicken Mukbang, in which if you haven't seen it yet and you want to see it, I'm about to spoil it, so if you really wanted to see it, go check it out now and you could come on back. I'm going to explain it, so if you haven't seen it and you don't care, then I'll just tell you what it is. No big deal, you don't have to go watch it. And then if you have seen it, then you're good anyway. So anyway, here we go. In this orange chicken mukbang video uploaded by Amberlynn, she goes on a several minute rant about orange chicken and professing her love for the food, and in the end she goes to show it, and it's not the orange chicken that she usually gets from the Cheesecake Factory, but it is a piece of orange and a piece of chicken. I think it was a big troll in her mind. The whole thing just is, I guess, a big like satirical thing. Whole thing's a big joke basically. But people were criticizing her because it seemed, in their opinion, to be making a joke of her situation or her weight or health, or making light of it when it is a very dangerous situation. I guess the criticism is she's not taking it seriously. And you know what? I do understand that thought. But honestly, in my opinion, you know what? Let's get an expert in here. I'm going to call in, let's send it over to my colleague, Dr. Phil. Doctor? Well, thank you, WiLLo. Now, folks, stay with me here. Now, I know there's plenty of things that Amberlynn needs to improve on, and there's a lot of wrong things that she can right. But now hear me out. Out of all these things that she's got going on, her making a joke, it's not one of the problems. And Amberlynn, don't think that I'm on your side. I'm gonna deal with you in a minute. But now, folks, I can actually appreciate when somebody who's in a tough situation, whether they put themselves there or not, is able to see some kind of lightheartedness out of it. Now, Amber, you are not getting out of this with a free pass. You live a very neglectful life. Everything about it, you're neglecting your body, you're neglecting your animals, you're neglecting your health and mind, and the truth is, you cannot fix this on yourself. You have proven time and time again that you need some kind of help before you can move on. If at first you don't succeed, you try again. And that's good, that's part of learning. You try again, if you fail again, you try again. But now you're at the point where you're trying and failing to the point that you just become used to the thought of failing. You're not just gonna snap out of it one day and everything's just gonna click, like you might say. You need to get some real help. You need to be rehabilitated so you can become a productive member of society again. And again, I appreciate that you're able to make a joke out of your situation, make it a little light, get a little humor out of it. But that does not get rid of the fact that you do need to do something. All right, WiLLo, I think you could take it over from here. Thank you, Doctor. So, yeah, my thought on the situation is basically this. Do I think the gag was funny? No, not really. I mean, if anything, it was actually kind of funny because of how not funny it was. It was like to that level, which I can almost respect in that sense. But yeah, some of the responses I saw to it were just like so incredibly negative, which I'm like, not that she doesn't deserve it. Like, I think I think a lot of the criticism is fine, but in a sense, I could also see how nitpicking every little thing like this, like for example, her making a joke, it can start to lead to the point that it really waters down the important thing. And I mean, what's my bias? I tend to give comedy a pass at things, even if it's just an attempt. If it's a bad attempt, I don't know, I'm just not that much into censorship. I know I do cut out most of certain bad words in my videos. That's just to stop YouTube from auto-detecting them and doing whatever stupid algorithm things that they do with it. But I mean, as you could tell, when I cut out curse words, you can always tell what I said, even if I cut out most of it. I always intend to keep that part of it in. But anyway, yeah, like I think, you know, usually when it comes to people trying to make a joke, they should have the freedom to do that. I'm rambling now. Nobody cares. So am I going to defend Amberlynn? No, obviously not. There's plenty of reasons why I won't. But I don't think her making a joke is the biggest issue. There's a lot of much worse things going on with her than her making a joke about her situation. And finally, let's sneak another story into this. Becky has lost it. She, on I guess a You Now that they did, the two of them, let's see what happened. It seems from the clips that I've watched, she made some kind of hand gesture, and some people in the comments, probably some trolls, I don't know, I didn't see the full thing, said like, oh, that was a racist gesture or something. I don't know, let's watch it.
This means okay.
Okay, what does this mean? What mean?
That's pinky promise.
No, that must mean that I'm racist against Guatemalans.
What, babe?
This is mean.
Becky, what? She's losing it. I don't know what they said to her that just triggered her. She cannot take the heat.
I'm racist against white people.
What, babe?
Becky, what are you doing?
Babe, what are you smoking?
This means I'm racist against monkeys and alligators.
Becky, stop. You can't. I don't like this.
And Tyrannosaurus Rexes.
Becky, don't you do.
Babe, what? I literally am one of them right now. I'm like, what is this woman saying?
Amberlynn is a hater. Amberlynn is now a Becky hater. Becky, you're losing it. The audience is not happy. You gotta stop.
Because they said I threw up a white power hand gesture, so I'm like, okay, fine. This
Baby.
They must have been trolling Becky. You cannot take this stuff too seriously.
Baby.
is racist, and this is racist, and this is racist, and this is racist, and everything's racist, and
Oh my god.
she said she's racist against monkeys.
Becky, no. Stop.
Look at what you're. This is.
She
what
called black people monkeys.
Stop. Becky, you're done. No. Stop it.
In the arms of the angel.
People are so crazy.
You're crazy, Becky. You are crazy.
Okay.
This is why you ignore some of these hate, babe, because you make it worse. Thank you, Kimberly, for the likes.
I don't care. I don't care what these people think. Keep digging the hole.
Keep digging the hole. Okay, she let the hate get to her. I was really trying to figure this out. I almost kind of understand what she's saying in that it's just like, oh, I do this and people say that, and I almost understand what she was saying. Like, I guess the point she was trying to make very poorly was these people are all haters. Everything I do, they're just gonna twist my words around. And yeah, that's true. That's literally the audience that your girlfriend has built for herself, is just the bunch of people that are just gonna hate on everything. Her way of going about it, though, and her reaction where she just kind of snapped, it was just really crazy. Like she was repeating the trolling comments and then adding on to them and like making it worse, and then just like repeating the really bad stuff, and people were just really eating it up. And if honestly, if that's gonna be your reaction to people trolling you, you shouldn't be involved in this stuff. YouTube does not like care about context. I feel like they've shown that plenty of times. Like, they don't care about what context you say things in. You can take a clip of something, and so the point is, like, she's you can watch the thing. Amberlynn's just watching her ad revenue flying away at the thought of people like reporting this or something. And oh my god, Becky, I was really rooting for you when I saw the art and stuff and you making your own videos. But if you really can't handle the trolling like this, and you're gonna egg it on in this way and respond to it and keep it perpetuating like that, I know you don't have a channel now, but I was almost saying, I think I did say that you should make your own. I take it back. If this is the way you're gonna react to hate, you obviously can't handle it. I don't think you're responsible enough to have a kind of a voice like that. She was almost endangering Amberlynn's channel with that talk, and I know her intention was just to call out all the trolling, but it just, in the worst possible way, just kind of snowballing it on. Or just my thoughts. I don't know. I don't really care. What she said was just weird. I don't think it was anything. I don't know. It's not even worth defending. They're just fucking weird. So there you have it. I have no idea what this was. But I do know this was a special report. WDNN. I have been your host and anchor for the day, WiLLo Davis. Hope you enjoyed whatever the hell that was. Again, this was a special report. If you don't care about any of this Amberlynn stuff and you're just looking for the real news, because that's what we do on here, we do real news, we'll be sure to get back on into that. If you have any special reports you would like to see covered on WDNN special reports, you let me know. If you liked it, be sure to like, smash subscribe. This is WiLLo Davis, WDNN, signing off.